you know, I look at these organizations, they're probably the best run organizations on the island. Forgive me, dear. July 1st, they release the budget. If you get money from a discretionary fund, you then go through a 25-page application, which you send into DYCD, the youth department for us, which then takes them 2 or 3 or 4 months to approve, which then goes to YMS, which is a payment agent, which means that only expenses that are approved from July 1st to next June 30th will be covered. So in simple words, you cannot get any money back until the beginning of next year, because by the time you accumulate your bank statements and your canceled checks and your stubs and your receipts and everything. So that means that anyone that's getting discretionary money will not see a thing for 9 months. So it sounds really great. Oh, my city councilman gave me money. It's at least a 3, 6, 9 month procedure. And, you know, so just don't, you know, and I really feel, you know, all of us, I lost my major funder who's 103 years old, and she decided she wanted not to give us money this year. I've gotten some money. I am very frustrated at this because I feel that we are being made pawns for other agencies' screw-ups, and that the island, for $100,000 out of your $35 million budget or whatever it is, this is absolutely ridiculous. And I, honestly, as a private citizen, I would say, go to the developers, go to all of them, get them to donate to the community this year, because they all are making lots of money. David Kramer's opening his rental office in 6 weeks for 480 Main Street, Riverwalk Point, and all of these people are making damn good money, and Cornell is screwing the community by not giving us a cent. And I mean, this is ridiculous. If RIOC is stuck for a year, then I think it's time that everyone who has business on this island, the big corporations, come up and help the community. Because without the community, this is nothing. Every single organization here was started by people who live on this island and work on this island and care about the island. No one has to be in the Main Street Theater. No, we don't need a theater. We don't need a disabled association. We don't need a historical society. We don't need this. But this is what makes Roosevelt Island. And I'm pretty tired of, you know, us being thrown in with the thieves and scalawags of other state agencies, because we're being victimized by these agencies, by these people who are less than kosher. So I really think that if the board can't do it and you're stymied for a few months until we work something out, get the damn developers. Get David Kramer, 100 grand to Monadnock and related his chicken feed. And get them to contribute to our community.
Doing that. Can you tell me if this is within, I just had a thought as you were saying that.
Thank you.
The $400,000 a year that we get from Cornell, it's
anything that's within our budget can't be given out.
But that was my question was going to be: could we ask them when they give us funds to give us $300,000?
No, because our agreement is 400.
Okay, can we amend that agreement between us and them? Couldn't we amend it to $300,000 and allow them to give $100,000 to the community for other things?
That's the thing about.
Yeah, I think that may be, and I'm not, you know, going to. That may be circumventing too closely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cutting back in theory state funds, and it's just repurposing state funds. As far as
but if they were willing to give more, something
right,
yeah, that would be fine. But that
right,
yeah,
it might be where that
it can't go into our fund. That's
okay.
the issue.
once we got it,
once we got it, we can't get it.
We can't be perceived as in any way strong arming the developer, the other businesses. Okay. Whether it should be in their best interests to voluntarily contribute to some of these organizations during a time of crisis when we are because obviously we've been doing this for a long time, and the board thinks it's important, and we would have still be doing it this year. We're on our agenda to go through the applications at the next meeting. So
especially since it's a short term.
It was our intention to do this. If we hadn't been stopped, you still would have gotten your money. Well, we got stopped. So can these other organizations assist? I'm sure, can the public apply other forms of pressure to them to get them to help?
Go and ask them?
We can't force them to donate money to charitable organizations, but it would be nice if they did.
A toll booth on Main Street, $100 per cement mixer.
Okay.
Okay.